Hello friends, I am Dr. Ujjwala Desai, working as an assistant professor at TS Modern College of Pharmacy, Nigri, Pune. So today we will see the experiment to formulate and evaluate pediatric paracetamol syrup. So here are the requirements. In chemicals, we'll be requiring paracetamol, sucrose, sorbitol syrup, butterscotch imitation flavor, vanillin. You can substitute butterscotch imitation flavor or vanillin according to the flavor you want. Peppermint spirit, methylparaben, propylparaben, propylene glycol, and purified water. In case of glassware, you will be requiring beaker. Both 100 ml and 250 ml beakers are required. Glass rod, funnel, butter paper for weighing the ingredients, spatula, filter paper for filtration purpose, measuring cylinder for adjusting the volume, and a tripod stand to keep the funnel on it while filtration. Now here you can see the formula for pediatric paracetamol syrup. Now the ingredients, as we have already seen, it requires paracetamol, which is the API having the therapeutic activity. The category of paracetamol is antipyretic, that is, it reduces the elevated body temperature. In addition to that, it is also has an analgesic activity. It belongs to the class of NSAIDs, that is non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. So next is sucrose. Now sucrose here is used as a sweetening agent. Then next is your sorbitol syrup. Sorbitol is actually a sweetening agent only, but it is alcohol in nature. So therefore it shows the property of both, that is a solubilizing agent and in addition to that also a sweetening agent. Next is your butterscotch imitation flavor. So this is just a flavoring agent in order to give flavor to your product. Vanillin is also a flavoring agent in addition to butterscotch. Then peppermint spirit, it gives essence to the formulation. Methylparaben, propylparaben both are preservatives which are usually used in combination. Propylene glycol is a co-solvent since the solubility of paracetamol is low. Paracetamol belongs to the BCS class 2, that is, which shows this low solubility and high permeability. So in order to dissolve the paracetamol in syrup, some solubilizing agent is required. So hence we are using as a co-solvent propylene glycol. And purified water up to the volume you have to adjust. So here I have discussed both the master formula and the working formula. So we are preparing around 30 ml of syrup. So I have calculated the quantities accordingly for 30 ml of syrup. Now why there is need to prepare a pediatric paracetamol syrup when tablets are already available in the market, but tablets are usually more preferable dose for adults, but for children, that is especially the children that is toddlers, that is in the age group, the children which fall in the age group of 1 to 3 years. So they have swallowing problem. They cannot easily swallow the tablet. They do not know the mechanism how to ingest a tablet. So it may choke their throat or the esophagus. So for such kind of patients, it is necessary to prepare the syrup. So hence we are preparing this pediatric paracetamol syrup. Now we will see the procedure involved in preparation. So first what we'll do is we will dissolve the sucrose in 3/4 parts of water. So it is a ideal practice that whatever quantity is mentioned in the formulation of water, you never take the total quantity of that water. Usually the ideal practice is you take half or 3/4 amount and at the end you have to adjust the volume with water. So yeah, we are taking here 3/4 parts of water and we have dissolved sucrose into it. Then we'll be dissolving paracetamol in a mixture of propylene glycol and this aqueous sugar solution. Now propylene glycol, as we had already discussed, it is a co-solvent, so it is necessary to add paracetamol along with co-solvent, otherwise your paracetamol will not get completely dissolved. Then you'll be adding butterscotch imitation flavor with sorbitol syrup. Mix them well by a normal stirring process. Then we'll be adding mixture of peppermint spirit, vanillin and preservatives, that is propylparaben and methylparaben. And finally, we will filter the solution by using filter paper and rinse the beaker with water and filter in the same solution so that remaining paracetamol powder which is present as a residue will also get filtered out. And finally, as I discussed earlier, finally we have to adjust the volume with remaining amount of water, that is up to 30 ml. Now we will see the procedural video of pediatric paracetamol syrup.
Hello friends, now we will see the procedure for preparation of paracetamol syrup. So first what we will do is we will measure the volume. So first we will take 3/4 volume of water, that is we will be preparing 30 ml of paracetamol syrup. So we will take around 23 ml of water in the measuring cylinder. Okay, so this is 23 ml of water. Now we will dissolve the sucrose. We are taking 15 gram of sucrose. And we will mix it with the help of glass by stirring. So now you can see the sucrose has completely got dissolved in water. Now we will be adding propylene glycol, 3 ml of propylene glycol. I have already measured 3 ml of propylene glycol in this measuring cylinder. Now I will be adding it. The purpose behind adding propylene glycol is it acts as a co-solvent for dissolution of paracetamol. Paracetamol solubility in water is low, so we can increase the solubility of that particular paracetamol by adding propylene glycol. Our next step is after addition of propylene glycol, we will be adding paracetamol. 2.5 gram of paracetamol will be adding into the solution and we will mix it. After addition of paracetamol, we will be adding sorbitol syrup. Now the purpose behind adding sorbitol syrup is it acts as a sweetening agent as well as a solubilizer. Now the sorbitol is available in liquid form, so we have prepared syrup by using 7 ml of sorbitol and 3 ml of syrup. That is 70% sorbitol syrup has been prepared. So I have measured it. 6 ml of sorbitol syrup will be adding. We'll mix it well. We'll be adding peppermint spirit. Peppermint spirit is used as an essence or flavoring agent in the given formulation. So the volume is around 0.05 ml. So we'll be adding just 1 or 2 drops of peppermint syrup. Then we'll be adding vanillin, which is also used as a flavoring agent. And at the last we'll be adding preservatives, that is methylparaben and propylparaben. We'll mix them together by stirring. After stirring, now we'll filter this syrup by using filter paper and conical flask. We have already wet the filter paper with water. Now we'll be adding the syrup. Now we will adjust the volume up to 30 ml. So this is our paracetamol syrup ready.
Now we will discuss how to prepare the label for pediatric paracetamol syrup. So here is a sample label which I have prepared. I have downloaded the template of this label from Pin Bottle Label template site. So now here Parapeace is the trade name which I have given to my formulation. You can give any name you want. Then here you have to mention pediatric paracetamol syrup IP. Since the formula has been obtained from IP, it is necessary to write IP. Here I'll be writing the amount, that is 30 ml. Then where we have prepared this formulation, that is MCOP Pune. And this is just an optional since I am using butterscotch flavor, and that is my way of marketing my formulation. Hence I have written or mentioned on my label that it contains the butterscotch flavor. Then in amount you have to just mention each 5 ml contains paracetamol IP 120 mg. No need of writing the whole formula. Then you have to mention the manufacturing batch number, batch license number, manufacturing date, expiry date, MRP and storage condition. Warning, it is important that you have to mention, since paracetamol is a scheduled H drug, you have to mention over here that it is to be sold on prescription by a registered medical practitioner. You have to mention the category, that is antipyretic and analgesic. Dose is very important. You have to mention the dose, that is 5 ml 2 to 3 times a day. And since paracetamol if we use continuously for a long period of time, it may cause liver toxicity. So you have to mention over here that overdose causes liver toxicity. So with this we have completed the formulation of pediatric paracetamol syrup. Thank you.